Ladies and gentlemen, the President-elect of the United States.
We arrived in Washington, D.C. late yesterday and took a scenic drive through the city to get a feel for the area we'll be exploring. It's an absolutely beautiful city and we're excited to dive into it. After our drive, we headed just outside the city to Greenbelt National Park. The wooded drive into the park was stunning, and we made it to the campground in time to settle in for an early night. The next morning, we got an early start and decided to park the RV at the Greenbelt train station, which turned out to be the best way to get around. We grabbed our multi-day train passes, hopped on the metro and headed into downtown DC for our special pre-organised tour of the White House.
I'm a little bit overwhelmed and we haven't even gotten to the White House, like the freaking White House.
Yeah.
Like seriously, come on. Fresh out of school, would I have ever thought that I would have
Made it to the White
made it
House?
to another country, let alone
The White House.
the White House. The friggin' White House, seriously.
I know, it's like, wow.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit nervous all at the same time. Here is security. So there's one of the outposts there for security. I think Secret Service run that actually. Secret Service vehicles driving in and out.
Yeah.
We are officially on White House grounds.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so that's William Sherman's statue. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like we're about to head through security though. Definitely gonna have to put you away for this. But we're on White House grounds. Look at this.
Yes.
You can't see the White House yet though.
No.
It's hidden behind in that forest. I'm pretty excited. Alright, time to get felt up.
Time to take over the White House. Well, sort of. First, we had to sneak past security, dodge a few questions, and definitely not mention that we're two Aussies on a secret mission to become the next presidents of America. Kidding, of course, but in all seriousness, filming isn't allowed once you step inside the White House. So here's a quick montage of our time touring the West Wing. Got to check out the White House movie theater. Yup, they have their very own private theater. Presidents and their families have watched movies there for decades. After that, we stopped by the White House gift store. It's packed with really cool souvenirs. We grabbed ourselves a unique piece of history to take home. We also got to see the White House Library, which is smaller than I expected, but still really charming. Then we got a peek into the China room where they keep the official china from every president. From there, we headed upstairs to the main floor, and that's where the big historic rooms are. First was the East Room, which is the largest room in the White House. It's where press conferences, concerts, and even weddings have taken place. It's super bright with huge chandeliers and gold drapes. Then came the Green Room, which is decorated in, you guessed it, green. It used to be Thomas Jefferson's dining room, and now it's kind of a formal parlor. Everything in there is antique and full of history. Next was the Blue Room, which is oval-shaped and one of the most recognizable rooms in the White House. It's where the White House Christmas tree goes every year. The Red Room followed. It's super elegant and bold, with deep red walls and furnishings. It's been used as a music room and a place for tea and small gatherings. Then we stepped into the State Dining Room, where presidents have hosted official dinners for foreign leaders. The long table, the massive fireplace, portraits of past presidents. It all feels very formal but also kind of surreal knowing so much history has happened here. And finally, we wrapped up in the entrance hall, which is just iconic. That's where the president often greets world leaders and where press photos are taken. Walking through there felt like stepping into a moment you've seen on TV 100 times. All in all, it was such a cool experience being in those rooms, hearing the stories and just imagining the history that's happened in each space. Definitely a tour we will never forget.
That's it.
Yep, walking out the front
Walking
entrance
out
of the White House.
the White House now. Look at it. It's incredible. Interesting. There's a lot of sitting rooms that they still use to this day.
Yep.
They just said that the current president, used it 2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago, yeah.
So it was in the red
Thank you
room.
very much. Quick.
So still actively using it. They're currently staying here right now. We did ask a staff member. They said they are currently here right now, which is not far from where we are, basically. It could be anywhere in the White House. They can't give you an exact location, of course, for security reasons, but you know, you've got Secret Service vehicles,
Thank you,
you know, they're bulletproof glass, everything like that, all around. Secret Service agents everywhere. This is like hallowed ground for me. It was amazing.
I was standing on the front driveway of the White House.
Yep, this is yeah, you're literally standing on the driveway. Through, right there.
Wow.
This is the front entrance, front door to the White House.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I think we're standing here, right here now. It's such a historic place. Like, so many great men and women.
Yeah.
Once here, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit much to take it all in.
Very grand.
Whew. Now I understand why you know, some presidents haven't wanted to leave. It's such a nice place.
Yeah.
If you are a worker at the White House and you watch this channel, please invite us back. Please.
We would love.
We
to
would
do a
love
tour.
to do a tour of the other side.
The other side, yeah.
Of the West Wing.
We were still buzzing with excitement from our visit to the White House when we noticed something interesting. They even have security on the roof. As we were admiring the place, we ended up meeting some awesome subscribers, which was such a nice surprise. Oh, and we also saw our very first ever black squirrel. Seriously, the cutest thing ever. Look at him go! Now we're on our way to the Bottomline Bar and Grill, a super popular spot for lunch. I've been really looking forward to it because it's a basement bar with a chill, relaxed vibe. The staff were amazing, so friendly and helpful.
Pretty cool place. Alright, we're gonna have to get a famous burger or a sandwich because they're apparently the best around here for like the last 50 years. So we're gonna have to try them.
We went for the Haydn burger and the Bottomline nachos to share. And while we waited, we wanted to show you all the souvenir we picked up at the White House gift shop. We're thrilled to take a little piece of history back with us to Australia. Lunch at the Bottomline was absolutely delicious, and we truly felt well taken care of. We will definitely be back if given the chance. After visiting the White House, we couldn't resist stopping by the newly opened The People's House. It offers a closer look inside the White House and provides a fascinating insight into its history. It's a great alternative if you're unable to secure an actual tour of the White House. It's interactive, so you can touch a room to find out information. Wow.
Sconce.
1891, the White House got electricity.
So we're in the dining room right now.
Yeah, we are. We just seen this.
Yeah. Everything's gone. All the little things you can click on. So what's it going to transition to? Here we go. Oh. What?
Welcome to the East Room, the largest room of the White House.
Room.
Yeah.
Used by First Lady Abigail Adams to hang her laundry. The East Room was left unfinished for nearly 30 years before being completed under Andrew Jackson, and has since. We invite you to explore by touching an object to bring it to life. Experience the great treasures and history that fill the East Room.
We've seen all these.
Yes, we got to see all these. Wow, this is actually really cool to come to after visiting the White House. It's like all the things that you're
Now you get to put hands on.
Yeah, you can now find out what you wanted to know about this.
You know, use your whole hand.
There we go. George Washington. This was the first work of art new president's house.
Remember?
Yeah, they told us this.
Yeah. We're physically in the Oval Office right now. There's a hidden door. Wait, what?
The Oval Office was definitely the highlight of our visit today. We had so much fun pretending to be the new presidents of the United States. So, who do you think would make the better president? Dylan or me?
This is amazing.
This chair is pretty comfy.
Well, you gotta have a comfortable chair when you're president.
It's crazy, you can open the drawers and everything.
Don't. There's stuff in there you're not meant to see. How does it feel to be behind the desk of the president? Like the president's desk?
I feel very important.
You do?
Yeah. What an office. Alright, that's it. I'm taking over.
No, you're not going to be first female president. I'm sorry,
Yes,
honey.
I'm being the first
sorry.
female president, yes.
I'm sorry.
Heading upstairs, we got an even closer look into the White House. We had the chance to speak with some staff and learn about the behind-the-scenes work that keeps everything running smoothly. Then we had some fun taking photos as though we were in the White House, although we just were and actually have some real photos. Next, we took part in a simulated meeting in the cabinet room, where we made important decisions alongside President Kennedy and compared our choices with his. We also got a glimpse of life during a formal White House dinner.
Oh yeah, this is cool.
This is an incredible experience here. Wow. And enjoyed sitting in the White House Family Theatre. The final part of the experience was an interactive exhibit. Everything appeared white at first, but once you interacted with each piece, it lit up, sharing the history and significance behind it. It was a fantastic experience, and of course, we stopped by the gift shop on the way out.
Okay guys, been a great day. We're going to call it here.
Yep,
In front of the White House. Couldn't have asked for a better day.
yes. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Oh my god, seriously the best day ever.
Yes.
Right, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope we made a good enough video because I was fanboying over this all day. Right guys, catch you later. See ya.
Bye.
Cheers.